Hello and welcome to Canutillo Combos, the official Canutillo ISD podcast. I'm Gustavo Reveles, the Director of Communications for the school district. We have with us out here, he's our fearless leader and apparently NBA star.
NCAA tournament's on, man. You need a basketball. It starts today. UTEP almost got in. That would have been great.
Well, UTEP does have a long history of success in the NCAA tournament. And by long, I mean a long time ago.
A long time ago. With my sister-in-law used to own what's that barbecue place?
The barbecue.
Johnny's.
Yeah.
And Coach Haskins used to go in there all the time to buy barbecue for his players.
I actually was at UTEP, the tail end of Coach Haskins' career, and I worked in food services. And I would deliver stuff to his office, and most of the time he was not there. But whenever he was there, he would just be there. And I just vividly remember we would walk in and he'd just go, "Hey there, boys." And then we just stuff his fridge and then leave. So it's great memory. But yeah, good luck to everyone. Is UT in the tournament?
UT plays. Gonzaga plays today. Thursday Today it officially starts. So
great. Well,
I think the women start also today. So
also today we have a special event here in the school district, and that's why. And of course, Laura's here. I don't want to. Laura Lupia's here, but we have a special guest, Doc, because tonight. The school district is having another Galeria Canutillo exhibit gallery opening, and we have our guest Cynthia Corrales, who is the director of the Texas ACE After School Program here in Canutillo ISD. Welcome, Cynthia.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited about the Galleria that we'll be hosting this afternoon. And
it's. Galeria Canutillo came back to life about a year and a half ago, Laura?
Yeah.
A year and a half ago, and we've been doing seasonal shows, and traditionally we showcase work from a specific school, right? We partner up with a art teacher, and they provide art from their students. This time around, you guys approached us with an idea. If anyone's not familiar with the Texas ACE program, it is an after-school program that is funded through a state grant, and it's at 5 of our elementary schools. They're at Canutillo Elementary School, Bill Childress Elementary School, Diana Davenport Elementary School, Damian Elementary School, and Garcia Elementary School.
Yes.
These are all great after-school programs. Tell us what the program is.
so the program, the main purpose of the program is for Texas ACE to empower students to realize the potential and possibly change lives. So one of the things that we do is we provide academics, we provide enrichment, and we provide social emotional learning. So right now with the Galleria, we decided, hey, let's bring the arts in. Let's do a survey to see who's interested in arts. And we got a really good response. So we brought up that idea and said, you know what, let's do a showcase. Let's go ahead and do a Galleria. Let's bring what the kids have to offer. And it was such an awesome response from the students.
Yeah, it's great, Doc. I don't think you've walked down there yet to the gallery area. We normally do just the wall that's here in the Galeria. But they've actually taken over the culinary arts room for part of this exhibit. And it's just transformed that room. It looks beautiful. It's so colorful.
No, I saw it because they were working on it before spring break. That week before spring break. And so it was just amazing at some of the drawings, the sculptures that the kids were doing.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're calling so it's a show called PM Picassos, because there are little Picassos, and PM because
It's
they're after school. So
That's cute. Laura, did you come up with that?
It's actually Christina
Yeah,
came up
actually,
with
Christina
it.
came up with it.
Christina
Yes.
came up with it. Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Yes. It was super. It was super cool because we all were sitting there and we were thinking of a theme to come up with, and then Christina just sat down for 2 seconds and said, "PM Picassos," and we're like, "Hey, we like that. That's a good idea."
We love it. So that's the name of the exhibit.
And our students just took over. So the 5 coordinators, we presented the plan to them, and we said we want to do this exhibit. We want to bring parents in, and they said, okay, let's do this. So you could tell every school has different ways of providing art, right? Mm-hmm. We have one, Bill Childress, her bachelor is in art. She's an art teacher. So she really did the sculptures, the clay, it's crazy. And then we have the other ones that decided to do sculptures, but with like regular clay, not the artsy clay, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we're super excited to see the different types of arts that are out there. The watercolor was awesome too.
The recycling art.
The recycling art was awesome. So it's just a little bit of everything that the kids really enjoy doing.
That's tonight?
That's tonight at 5:30. That's the opening reception. The show will be up for a couple of days in the culinary art room, and then traditionally our galleries open in the wall for longer, for a couple of months there. So we invite the public to come tonight at well, I mean, by the time they hear this, it'll be there. But come check it out, the Galeria, and we're excited to welcome parents. We're expecting a bunch of parents today to come and really enjoy the artwork, really be proud of the work that the kids do, and continue to really transform lives. This program is fantastic.
But I need to ask, our resident expert.
Yes, Laura.
Miss Laura, who has her own artsy, put things together. What's your impression of the art?
It's really great. What I was mentioning last night is that you can tell, the work that went into it, but also the difference it makes to have more funds to provide to the kids, if that makes sense. Because we can all feel how low budget we are, but then the ACE program is like really putting everything they got into it. And it's really nice to see, because the kids are being exposed to clay, like who does that? Or like we're used to seeing crayon work and colored pencils and things like that. Yeah. And so they're using higher end materials that a lot of kids don't have access to unless you're taking actual art classes. So this is very great for them.
Yeah, and Doug, I a lot of these pieces, they're all the ages range from pre-kinder to 5th grade. So there's a different range, but it's very elaborate, very thought out. I really love the recycling art. They take trash and turn it into sculptures. And it's fantastic. But what's important here is the fact that these are kids that if this program didn't exist, they would be either at home watching television or in the streets doing something else. Instead, the school district was able to partner up with the Texas ACE program, bring this grant into the school district, provide students in these high need areas with not just an opportunity for them to get tutoring, help with homework, but then enrichment, and a snack.
Yeah, and we also and with the enrichment comes basketball, comes chess clubs, comes folklorico, comes basketball. We were trying to get a little tournament going for the March Madness, but it fell through. But we're working. This is our first year, so we're just going to grow from here on. But we do have cooking classes also in the after school, where we're teaching students everything that has to be hands-on. All of our activities have to be hands-on, even the academic portion.
First of all, you should have came to me for the basketball, because I was an awesome basketball coach for my kids, and I can run tournaments.
Nice.
I know how to run a tournament. Nice. I know how to get people involved.
You're on, Dr. Galaviz.
those 5 teams, they can give me 8 players.
And we had the players. We had the players we were going to do it during intercession, but something with the budget but we're going to figure it out because we really want that tournament, and the interest was super high. All of our activities are voice and choice by the students, so every activity we do host at the campuses is because that's what the students want.
Let me know.
Yeah, no, you're on. We're going to do this.
Actually, we could have it at AMS. We do a tournament at AMS in
that new gym
new gym.
Okay.
Or even at the high school would be kind of cool.
Yeah, they've done, you guys have used, didn't you have something at the high school at one point as well? Yeah.
The
folklorico dance. Yeah. So they're getting out there, and I think another aspect of this program, Doc, that's really important is that there's a requirement that parents are involved in it as well.
Yes.
Right. The parents.
So there has to be parental engagement. We do activities once a month, and they have to attend. So they have to attend at least 3 sessions throughout the year. So we give them different opportunities for them to attend. We did partner up with the parenting classes that are providing in the school, like that we can get more parents to attend those parenting classes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, as parent, when a parent comes to me and I'm like, hey, I didn't tell you to have your baby. That's your responsibility, man. Your responsibility is to make sure they have clothes, make sure you feed them, make sure
they get to school,
and we'll take care of the rest. So I love that because my mother taught me that nothing in life is free. And it's like, do not just drop your kids off and that we're going to take care of them after school, like some programs, and there's nothing that, no, you have to commit to because this is your baby.
Yeah, and you know what, we've been very fortunate with the Canutillo parents because they have been very active in the program.
That's awesome.
So we're super excied that they're.
So is this an activity that they have to come to?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, we're expecting a lot of parents today, and what's neat about it is that it translates into engagement, right? It translates into them wanting to be involved, wanting to be aware of what's happening in the school district, in their school, and getting more involved. We know that if a parent is involved in the child's education, the child's going to be more successful.
It's a full circle.
But you know what? I just want just feed your kid.
Yeah.
Feed your kid, clothe your kid, and have them come to school. Yeah. If you get involved, our teachers are premier. We have some of the best teachers. We're AAA district. We have some quality teaching and learning, and anything that the ACE can do. And thank you so much for being a part of Canutillo.
No, we're so excited to be here.
But I want to go back to the cooking because one of the things because I like to cook. But I think now that I'm older, 37 plus 20 is 57, is that the nutritional value.
Yes.
About being able to read the sugar content,
yes.
Being able to read the cholesterol, the carbohydrates, getting kids earlier, because I think that should be a...
Why are you looking at me, Doc?
Looking at both of them.
Why are you looking at me, Doc?
As I pop all my pills in the morning. Really, because it all adds up.
Yeah, and to understand it, because a lot, like you said, growing up, we weren't taught that. But then growing up, we didn't go out to restaurants every weekend. We were fed at home.
Yeah, but I think that's part of the parenting classes, teaching like tortillas. No one came to my house and taught my mom, hey, use almond flour.
What do you mean, lard? It's I love that this is all encompassing. That it's multi-layered and we were talking to one of the student artists yesterday, and she was here for a media interview about the gallery, and she was talking a little bit about everything that she's learned in that program and what's been happening there, and she just listed all these things that she's learned and done and loves about it. The kids look forward to going there. They have fun, and one thing that stood out to me is that she realized how important it is to fulfill her academic sort of responsibilities first before she starts having fun, right?
Yeah.
And then how the impact that this has on her parents as well. Because she specifically said, they helped me with my homework so that I can play, and then my parents don't have to worry about the homework with me later on.
And our first hour is the academic hour, where we do help them with homework, or the teachers will take them to their classroom and do a lesson there. So if they don't have to go to a teacher, then we keep them there, and then they do their homework. It's a homework club. But that's one of the things that we do emphasize. Hey, do your homework so we can go to the basketball, or do homework so you can do the chess. So, it gives them an incentive so then to sit down and finish their work.
And also it teaches them to prioritize.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prioritize their life, that your academics is going to help you.
Yeah.
And before you want to play, you got to pay, which is you got to.
And and students are funny. So I was covering one of the days over there at Garcia, and I was like, hey, are we going to do basketball or what? I was trying to get them all motivated and pumped, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but we got to do homework. And one child said, I don't have any homework. And then I said, nuh-uh, I heard another fourth grader say that you all have homework. And then he says, he's the one that told on us. And I'm like, hey, he's the smart one. He wants to finish it so we can go out. So they were like, let's hurry up and do it. So I thought, hey, at least they're, if we catch on to their trying to be slick and sit them down, they'll
always
do it.
one, huh?
There's always one.
Always one.
You gotta love them. You gotta love them.
And they act like we never did that.
Exactly.
Like my mom said, buddy, when you were going out, had already gone and come back.
Well, we even do board games. So we're doing board games, and it was Connect 4. And I took out the Connect 4, and I asked a child that was, by himself over there. I said, do you want to do Connect 4 with me? And she said, nah. I said, I get it, girl. I get it. You don't want to beat. You don't want me to beat you. I get it. And she looked at me and she said, oh, it's on. And I said, well, come on. So I was like on my A game, right? I said, I got to beat these fourth graders. So I beat her, and then and I said, hey, who's next? So another kid comes up, and I'm like, are you ready for me? Because I'm on my A game.
So you also talk trash.
I do.
Talk trash. You're a trash talker.
I'm from the Northeast, so yes, sir. So, but I had got them motivated, right? At the end of the day, we had a whole circle where all of them were trying to beat me, and they were telling them, don't put it there, go over here. Eventually, they beat me, but I was like, hey.
Right.
It's just a lot of fun.
Again, we want to invite everyone to come check out Galeria Canutillo, check out the great talent that we have in our school district. I'm really excited about this exhibit. And Doc, anything else you want to point? You want to talk
Bond.
about? You want to talk about the bond? What's that?
What is that?
What is that?
Just informational. We're going to be going out. We're going to be.
Yeah, we're kicking off now that the spring break's behind us and the primaries are behind us. We're starting our informational campaign. Want to invite everyone to visit our website about the bond and learn a little bit about it. Canutillo-isd.org/bond 2024. There you can check out the bond projects. You can check out our rationale behind it. You can check out all the information that led up to the committee recommending the bond.
Well, we got Proposition A, which is about new HVAC, new roofs, repairing schools, safety, security, and Proposition B is technology infrastructure.
Yeah.
So, but again, go to the website, learn more. If you need, contact me. My number's in the Rudy's bathroom. Right there. It's up there, Rudy somewhere.
Oddly enough, it's in the men's bathroom. But it's no. We have scheduled community meetings at every campus, and we will continue to find opportunities to go out and inform the public. We want to make sure that the public is well informed, that we answer questions, we answer concerns about this. We want people to be well informed so they head to the polls on May 4th and make the decision that best suits their family.
Yep. Is that it?
That's it.
Go Horns, go Zags. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Tournament, or go Iowa. I want Iowa. That's my women's team. But South
Carolina.
Carolina.
I was real quick. I was listening to a story on that player in Iowa that
Caitlin.
What a fantastic story.
Yeah, she is. But they're in the LSU's bracket, and they played in the national championship. But South Carolina, they're undefeated. So it'd be a good women's tournament too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to some good basketball.
That's who I want to watch.
Some
Is
good
the women's.
sportsmanship. Yeah, those women are.
Yeah. I'm glad that there's a tons of interest for that right now.
Yeah. So, anyways, peace out. Next week.
Next week
We'll
be back.
we have a 4-day week because of Easter.
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
Yeah.
And Easter.
Officially spring holiday.
Spring holiday. 'Cause we can't say those words in school. But and then don't forget taxes, April 15th.
Oh my God, I haven't done my taxes. Okay. All right. All right. See you guys next week.
Thank you guys.
Bye.